What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Wright Family Gaming, Wright Clan Gaming. We're on another episode of Garden Simulator from Toplets Productions. I have just recently planted a bunch of stuff. Saying, guys, I feel really bad today. I'm still sick, so it might be a short video today. If it is, I apologize, Toplets, but we'll get back to business again. Dang, no weeds. What do you think about that? I think first time that's ever happened. So I've been taking Dayquil and NyQuil, but seems like it's not working. So most likely it's strep throat or something. I'm gonna have to go to the doctor. Hopefully not. Get out of the way, cat. So I really didn't even feel like doing any videos today at all. I thought about going live for a little bit. I'm doing a reset on my computer right now, so I figured I'm dedicated to this channel, so I have to work to do something with it. So figured we'd do a video. Feel bad or not, sometimes life goes on, don't it? Got one thing good to look forward to today. So my new sponsors, my newest ones, Rogue Energy, I got their sample kit in today, so as of right now, everybody knows I've got 3 sponsors, working on 4. But I'm gonna be quite frank with you. I don't want to keep multiple energy sponsors just because it just don't seem right to them, to be trying to sell 2 different same type of companies. I just don't want to upset nobody. So at the moment, I've got W Energy, which was my very first sponsor. And then I've got Rogue Energy. And Deemed Fit, which is a clothes place, but I recommend not even messing with them yet. Well, go on. I recommend not even doing any business for them yet, because I had ordered my free shirt, and for my partnership, and I have not received one email from them telling me it's on the way. I've already paid for it. I paid whatever the shipping was, because they don't just give it to you. You got to pay for shipping at least. And then uh, I've not received one email from them at all telling me that it's on its way. I got the day I ordered it, it said ordered, confirmed, blah, blah, blah. But other than that, I've not received anything else. And that was a week and a half ago. And I have reached out twice trying to email them and message them, and nobody's ever contacted me. So I'm starting to believe that's a fake joint. And now, I'm not saying it is, but it's pretty obvious they're not caring about their sponsorships, because if they did, they would be emailing me back or talking to me. I can honestly tell you that Dubby has answered me every time I've ever contacted them. Every time. And so it makes no sense why other people can't do it. My issue with W, I've got issues with all of them. My issue with W is every order I've tried to get from them has been way late, like 3 or 4 weeks, and that shouldn't be for U.S. shipping. Everything takes 6 to 7 business days. Everybody knows that. I mean, everybody knows that. It shouldn't take no longer than that. And both shipments I've received has took 3 weeks at least from them. And I don't like that. I'm not going to try to sell somebody's stuff if their orders are going to take 3 weeks for people to get. Get on the ball. Other than that, they're a great company. Their product tastes really good. It is really good stuff. I swear to you, everything I've tasted has been awesome. Uh, Great people. They talk to you. They email you back. And I've emailed them complaining about the shipments, and they've talked to me. They've actually reached out and talked to me about it and this and that. So company wise, it's good. It's just they need to get their shipping under control. Because if you're like me, I'm an energy buff. I have to have it. So my thing is, when I have to have it, one of my biggest things was I'm trying to do without monsters. I got a very bad monster energy habit. Very bad. And I'm actually trying to do away with it. Or not do away with it. I love my monsters, but trying to just, do better about it. Costs way too much money. I'll go through two 12 packs a week, so that's too much. So my plan is, we started getting these W things. We started getting these W's, and they reached out, and we decided to be partners with them. I thought, hey, this might be a good idea, you know. Caffeine is an addiction just like drugs. I'm telling you it is. And if you've drunk it all your life and you go to try to quit instantly, it could kill you. I mean, that's just all there is to it. So, what we're trying is, I've cut my monsters down with the W stuff. And you're talking about good stuff. I mean, it's very great stuff. Really like it. Really works. Especially the first time you drink it. First time I drank it, man, it gave me some energy. Woke me up. It's really good. Now, ever since then, it's been a little bit more on the light side, you know. But that's like anything you get. That's not them. That's just anything you get. I've yet to find an energy drink that will actually give you energy every time you drink it. I don't care what it is. I've drank 5-hour energies. Does not work. Monsters, I can drink 5 a day and it don't bother me at all. I basically just addicted to the taste of them, I guess. So it's, you know, it's a big deal though when you're paying $50, $60 a week on monsters. Now the W stuff ain't cheap. It's like 30 something dollars. But I still buy my monsters, but here's how I do it now. I buy like a 6-pack and maybe one 12-pack. And I buy one, which I get this sponsor discounts, you know, but I get one W tub every 2 weeks. So that's cut me down on monsters, one 12-pack, you know. And it's better for you, the W is. But the shipping just kills me on the W stuff. It just kills me because, you know, when I place the order, it's at the exact time that I need, you know, because my monsters get low, I place the order. That's just how I do things. And then I rely on that W to help me stay away from the monsters. And of course, I do drink coffee, but I just haven't been here in a while. But when you try to make a plan of getting something, you make that plan for, say, you need it next week, so you order it this week, and it takes 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get here. That just blows everything out of the water. You know, and most people it probably wouldn't bother because they ain't got an addiction to caffeine like I do. But me, I got I can't deal with something. I'm not paying $30-something for it to be 3-4 weeks late. I just can't do that. This is the first shipment of Rogue that I have got. Of course, they sent me a cup, a shaker, and I didn't get no tubs, but they're sample packs, like eight of them, I think. And let's see, they was sent last week and they're here today, so I think it was last Wednesday. So that's normal. That's normal. So I can handle that. Ooh, fountain. As you can see, I did push my shrubs out here. Let's put a fountain right here in the center. What do you think? I wonder if there's water that comes out of the fountain. My God, that thing was $2,000. It better have water coming out of it. Yeah, it does. That's cool. So I want to try to get it right in the center here. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so now I think we need water, right? Another thing I like that Rogue does is every order you place, you actually get points for ordering it that you can redeem through them. Which adds up to bigger discounts for your stuff. It's not like cash, you don't get cash for it, but you get points to where you can actually order more stuff. You get $1. Every dollar you spend, you get 1 point for it. So that's pretty cool, I thought. And then, of course, I get my actual, if anybody uses my code, I get paid. So, what I'm getting at is one of the energies I think is going to go. I also am waiting on 2 other ones that have not emailed me back. I don't know if they're interested in me or not. One of them is Madrins, which looked pretty good, and they was cheaper than all of them. So I kind of like that. And then, of course, the other one is the king of them all, the G Fuel. That's the biggest one on the market right now. So I'm waiting on emails back from them too, telling me if they're getting a code to use or if I'm not approved or whatever. Uh, Either way, though, it will be one or two of them's got to go because I can't just try to sell G Fuel, Rogue, and W, and they all three sell the same product. So, or at least I don't know. Maybe I can. I don't know. You guys tell me, but I just don't see it being right to them. You know, if I'm trying to sell their opposing theme, you know. I love G Fuel just because G Fuel is actually in with the games, like Fallout and Sonic and all kinds of games, you know, that sponsor them. So I really enjoy that because that's real life gaming, you know, that's gaming stuff. All the others are anime. Some of them's anime related, but it's oddball animation. Like, for instance, Dubby. Right now, the Dubby I have, it's animated, but there's no games. I've not seen one game that they use, but they are animated, sponsored. But it's people like Chainsaw Man or Chainsaw Boy or whatever his name is. And I've never even heard of these people. I know they're real because my son told me he knows about him. You know, I reckon he's up and comer, but I don't see no anime like Naruto or Dragon Ball Z, the kings of animation, you know. So I'm sort of waiting on that. Rogue, for instance, it's more of animation too. Uh, but that don't mean everything, you know. I still got to give people chances, especially if the product's good. And that's what kills me about Dubby because their product is really good. I really love it. Uh, I've tried two different flavors now, and both of them's been just absolutely amazing. Uh, but like I said, it's took 3 to 4 weeks every time I order something from them, and I'm not that type of guy. I ain't got enough patience to wait on something like that. Now, if the price was cheaper and I could order about 10 tubs at once or five or at least something like that, then yeah, I'd wait 3 or 4 weeks. It wouldn't bother me. But right now, with the price it being, I think it's $38 every time you buy something. That's if you use my code. That's 40 something regular price. And I mean, you know, I can't buy 5 tubs at $40 a piece or $38 a piece. Maybe if I had money built up or something, I could once in a while. But like I said, Rogue Energy's around the same price. It's a little bit cheaper, I think, but not a whole lot. But thing with them is you get it. I mean, you got it within a week. It's there. So that's, to me, that's a game changer. Of course, another thing Dubby does is, or not Dubby, but the Rogue is the points that I told you about. So I like that. I think that's just another thing to make you want them more. You know, they give you $1. Every dollar you get a point back. So, which saves you money in the long run. Also, though, they have their own social media hits that you can use. Uh, Pictures, logos. Also, they got overlays for streams. I thought that was pretty cool of them making their own stuff for people to use. I ain't figured out how to do it yet. I looked at it last night a little bit because I was going to try to make one, but I've not even put my code up. So far, W's still the only one I've got code-wise and deemed fit, and that's because, you know, I don't want to sell something to you guys if somebody did want something that I have not tried. So, a little difference. Uh, so after today, when I try Rogue, if they're good stuff, then I'll put the code up, try to help them out. I'm hurting all over, guys. My back's hurting, neck's hurting. So I'm gonna get my shovel here. Oh, gold nugget. We're rich. Not really. That should be good there. Oops. So what I'm trying to do is we're going to rearrange these. Because I want this to go around the house. So like right up in here. That's where we're going to try to go with it. Might buy some more stone. I might be out of stone for once. Start angling this. What? Mommy knows what she's doing, son. Yeah. Holy crap. Why is he so big? Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna go one more day, guys. That's it for today. I can't focus. So we're gonna get all our weeds up. I apologize. Hopefully I'll get some more medicine in me, hopefully. And take some tomorrow or do another one tomorrow. We'll see if we can go a little longer. I do want everybody to understand though, this is not because of the games. You know, I don't want people thinking I'm cutting videos short or quitting because the game, I don't like it or this or that. It's not the game at all. I love Top List Productions games. I think everybody should know that by now. I mean, I play them games all day long. From this game to Medieval to Sengoku, the Lumberjack, Farming Dynasty, all of them. And the newest one's coming out. I will have them. These are my favorite type of games, is top blitz games. But I suffer from very bad depression, clinical depression, and PTSD, so sometimes it gets the best of me and it just makes it to where I don't want to do nothing. I just feel yuck, just blah. And you add sick on top of it, and that just makes it even worse. So I understand there's people out there that's got it a lot worse than me, so I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying that is the true reason why I cut videos short or something like that. It's not because I don't enjoy the games. I love these games. Oh. I'm also going to have to reset on the computer anyway because I'm reinstalling a Windows update to fix some issues. So it's going to make the computer restart anyway. I will be streaming today. Pretty sure anyway. Streaming to me is easier than the videos because even if I do feel bad, if I have interaction and I have people talking to me that that needs help or is going through something, and I can help them listen by just listening to them, then that helps me. So it's just easier to do one. Videos, you have no interaction. You just you're talking to yourself, but you're talking to you guys too, for whoever tunes in. Alright guys, that's it for today. I'm sorry. We'll pick it back up tomorrow. Hopefully, if I don't get worse. We've got a bunch that's already ready to grow. But we need these brilliant quality. So we're going to leave them all. But God bless you all. I hope you enjoyed. This is Wright Clan Gaming. This has been Top Blitz Productions Garden Simulator. And we'll catch you on the next one.